morning everyone. It's Monday, but it is the start of the week that we go on a road trip. So I've got 4 days at home. We're leaving hopefully about 5 AM on Friday morning for 3 and a bit weeks away. So I'm fairly organised, I think. Kevin and I did a bit of organising on the weekend. We went through his clothes and his stuff and got all that sorted. I haven't packed for him yet, but checked a few things fitted, what didn't fit, what he wants to take, because he needs a few clothes for work as well. So that's all done. So it should be pretty straightforward to pack for him. And myself, I've kind of done a list on the Cladwell app. I've used that to sort of go through and sort of work out what I think I want to take. A few things I'm not quite sure about. I want to look again at the weather, because that's obviously the biggest question mark. But I think we're just going to pack like a warm outfit and leave it in the car with our hiking boots. I think that's what we'll do. And then if it's cold or really cold, we've got that to dive into. Hopefully we won't need it, but we do have one night where we're going to a show in the evening at 9 o'clock at night down on the Great Ocean Road, so it could be chilly. Who knows? As I said, I thought it was going to be warm until recently when I watched some vlogs from January this year, I think it actually was, and it was cold. So obviously it's very variable weather, like it is everywhere. Like our November here has been atrocious. So we haven't been in the pool once this November, which is our last month of spring. We're just weeks away from summer. Our pool's actually gone off now because of the bark that went in the pool. So even if it was swimming weather this week, couldn't swim in it. Had to get that fixed up. But most of the plans have come together as well. I've still got to fine tune some things and get everything entered into our trip that we use for recording all our trip information. And then I'll probably not a handwritten, but a typed up sort of more detailed itinerary of the days as well. So I've got that for in the car and easy access, but all our booking information is in TripIt. And yeah, I've still got to fine tune a few charging spots, but I think I'm pretty right for that. Certainly want to get down there anyway. So I've got obviously a week before we move on, so I can do any more planning that I need to do. If I don't get to it this week, I can do it down there. Chrissy's just gone down to pick up some groceries, so she'll be back soon with the groceries. Get them quickly unpacked, and then I think it is almost time. Well, yeah, probably by the time that happens, it'll be time for our weekly reset. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll do a full-on vlog each day this week. See, I guess how much footage I have. I'll just try and film the more critical things I am doing. I'm obviously not doing a food prep session or anything this week. It's kind of use up, make use of what we have already in the fridge, and just to keep things a bit easier this week too. So I did make a nice vegan pad thai for lunch yesterday. We had Thea and Dan, and we got to meet Christy's boyfriend Zach for the first time yesterday. He came for lunch. So I'd done this pad thai for that. So there's leftovers for tonight for Kevin and I for dinner, so that's easy, don't have to worry about that. And I've just got another 3 nights. I've got food in the fridge, food in the freezer. We'll be fine. So the grocery shop Chrissy's gone to get is like not even half of what we usually get, because Chrissy doesn't eat the fruit and veg, so we'll be using up. Obviously dogs will have some of it, but we've got to use up stuff. And Kevin and I did that little shop on Friday down at Coles. So otherwise over the weekend it rained. Friday we did bits and pieces, appointments, running around. And then Saturday we did all that sorting out Kevin's clothes, but a few things to do around here. We cleaned up under the stairs, put the new dog food that come under the stairs. So we did a few bits and pieces like that. I had my little list and more planning. And then I think we had a spa on Saturday as well. Maybe that was Friday, I can't remember. And then Sunday, as I said, we had the family for lunch. So that took up a big chunk of the day. And then in the afternoon, trying to think, do we watch videos, or I think I'm probably doing some more planning, and then we watched some vlogs and whatnot in the afternoon. And started watching a new Netflix series. So yeah, I've got bits and pieces to get done, but I'll sort of share them with you over the next few days, and hopefully not be in too much of a panic come Thursday. I think it'll be fine. The biggest test will probably fitting all in the car, but I'm trying to travel as light as I can. Obviously we've got to take down 4, or what are they called? I can't think what they're called. So like a little satellite dish, but a fancy one for internet. The name escapes me, I'll include it on the screen. So we've got to take down 4 of them for 4 sites that Kevin's going to be working at and setting them up. But obviously after we drop 3 of them off in the Melbourne part of the trip, we'll have a lot more room in the car, but we'll have to take them with us to start with. So I want to take the fridge. I'm hoping Kevin and I can combine our clothes into one suitcase, and then we'll obviously have, you know, a bag of some groceries and a bag of bits and pieces and yeah, but anyway, more to come on that. Okay, groceries are unpacked. As I said, it wasn't a lot, so it's pretty quick to do. Got my toast in the toaster, and it's going to show you what I got to solve my how am I going to get filtered water on the road trip without buying bottled water everywhere. And I had the idea that I could get one of these Brita jugs to, we've got the fridge so I can keep it cold, or it can go in the apartment when we're overnight or the week, so I can just fill up my drink bottle from that, because I just don't like tap water very much anymore. Even though our tap water is pretty good quality here, I'm so used to having filtered water, and I enjoy it that much more. Yes. Hello, Christy. Hello. So yeah, that'll be good to have to take away. Just outside picking up after the dogs, and went to the bins, and I found a half-eaten avocado, huge avocado. Now Kevin, I'd be really confused, except we did find one the other day, similar size, which is odd. I don't know if this is from last year or what, because this year's crop are nowhere near that size. I'll take you out and show you. If anyone is an avocado expert, let me know. Obviously the inside of that one looks okay. And this one was hard the other day. It's softening up now, but it was hard, so it didn't just come down, or it would have been mushed to pieces. The dogs have obviously been enjoying that one. But I'll take you out and show you the tree. So that we can see, there are so many avocados. We haven't lost, usually by now we've lost a lot to the wind, but this year we haven't. I don't know if you can see, so looking up there, hopefully you can see. Oh, and that's the size of them, they are tiny. They're just a little bit bigger than a normal avocado seed, if that. So I don't know what's going on with those jumbo ones. I've looked and I can't see any others, but I can only assume they're from last year. Let me know if anyone knows. I cannot believe how many avocados we're going to get this year. I think they're big enough now to survive winds, because it has been windy and we haven't lost too many. It's not a good place for an avocado tree. Kevin planted this, it's massive. I can see the what do you call it, the trunk there. There's that little bee house. The tower's above the roof now. But it's obviously very happy there, because we've never watered it, never looked after it, and it's just thrived. Here's today's lunch. A salad with I think 2 sort of medium-sized potatoes and some mango, and my healthy tahini dressing. To my puzzle in quite a few days. That's exactly what it was when you last saw it. I guess partly because it's hard. It's not making me want to come back and work on it too much. But I'm here now and we'll give it another go today. See how we can go. It'd be nice to get it finished before we go away, but I don't know that's going to happen, mainly just because it's such a hard puzzle. Well, I feel I was pretty successful. Kevin just arrived home, so the dogs are a bit excited. Plus it said, you know, time. But I've got quite a bit more done. I've got all this section done. So I am happy with what I got done today, actually. It's getting there. Doubt it's going to finish before we go, though. outside this morning because I've got the kettle going, so hopefully it's not too loud. It's sunny and glary out here though. You'll be pleased to know. Oh, the bird's been gathering bits. I just went above the roof. Oh, it used to. Okay, I see where he's gathering bits of stuff for its nest. Up. You seen the gutter? Up there somewhere. You can actually see the little bit sticking. Oh my goodness, they're building a nest right in the gutter there. Oh. I've been busy gathering stuff, but I didn't realise I was building the nest there. But Kevin, I can't remember if I showed you the pool, it was green. But he did something yesterday and it's looking a lot better. At least it's a blue colour again, even though it is still full of bark. But you can have another look at that later on. But yeah, so it looks a lot better. It's a funny old day. It was a nice walk, but it's sort of cloudy over there. I think we are due rain this afternoon. I just wanted to say good morning to you, and it's been a very slow morning. Just about to have breakfast, and I think it's 10:30. Oh, yeah, 10 o'clock, almost 10. So, a bit of a slow one today. The only things I really want to get done is I want to get the kitchen cleaned and do the floors in the kitchen and the front entry. So if I get that done, that's it, the goal, and make something for dinner. And then it'll be just like online, more planning stuff. It's coming together. I did actually change up one of our bookings last night. I've ended up staying 3 nights at our first stop, because the first stop was like an hour and a half down the road, and then the next night was an hour down the road, and I thought, well, I don't know if I've got enough to fill in that sort of time. So I've changed it. We'll go straight to that second spot, and we'll stay there for 3 nights, which will be better because there's a bit more around there to see, and we'll still have time to do the little villages and whatever the villages or towns, whatever, on the way there. So our first stop is near Apollo Bay. We're staying, what's the place we're staying? It sounds really cute. Oh, it's called Sugarloaf. What a cute name for a town. Living in the town of Sugarloaf. Almost as cute as Shell Cove. Well, where can I live? But Sugarloaf just sounds adorable. So, right, coming in, Coda? I really don't know what I felt like for breakfast. I was going to do like a tray of vegetables earlier on, but then I wasn't feeling like that. You know what? I might just actually make a smoothie. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Because I really just don't know what I feel like. I don't even feel like a sandwich or toast. I've had toast the last 2 mornings. So someone actually made a comment about my vegetables, my starchy vegetables and non-starchy vegetables. My challenge that I was doing, I'm kind of still doing it, but I haven't been weighing as much. I haven't been as focused on what the scales are. I've just been adding lots of non-starchy vegetables in. But it wasn't to take anything out of my diet or restrict anything, or to restrict starchy carbs or anything like that, because I think starchy vegetables are very good things. But it was just to add in that kilo or 2 pound of non-starchy vegetables, and it kind of forces you to then cut down the serving size of whatever else you're having, and filling up more on vegetables, and it does work. It's been really good. And obviously vegetables are so full of nutrition and vitamins and things like that that are so essential, fibre. But yeah, it's been really good. It's been a really good challenge, and I might come back to it again, but at the moment I'm just focusing on adding in extra vegetables, or if I've got a dish, I'll have half of that dish and then half vegetables, whereas before I just have more of that dish. So I'm definitely eating a lot more vegetables. I'm just kind of slowly already getting to holiday mode, which is going to be just like have as many vegetables as I can, but obviously we're going to be on holidays. So I'm not going to have any vegetables this morning, but I will be having my carrot and stuff like that, which is I think about 1/4 of a kilo of vegetables to start with. Maybe not quite that much, but it's a reasonable amount of vegetables that's in that. And then obviously vegetables in lunch and vegetables in dinner. So I might not be getting to the kilo, but be getting maybe 800 grams or something like that at the moment. All right, and it was just a challenge. There's no fail or fail, no fail, pass or fail. There's no pass or fail. It's just a challenge to try and get to that goal. All right, what did I say? Smoothie. I haven't had a smoothie for ages, but yeah, I think that'll be good one today. And I've got my smoothie packs ready, so I just got to blend it up and add some soy milk. ventured into the kitchen and I have cleaned the kitchen, and because I did it last week, it was a pretty easy job. Was I dished up the dogs' dinners, and there's vegetables there waiting to be cut up by Christy for the puppies. I'm about to have a cup of tea, almost some veggies, and then I'm going to try and come in and do the floors. Even if I just do bits and pieces throughout the day, that'll be fine. That's all the sort of jobs besides making dinner that I wanted to do today. So I still got other things to do, but they're the main homemaking jobs. Today's salad, usual salad base. I've got some beetroot in there and some corn as well, sweet potato and some normal potato, and the tahini dressing. I was going to sit outside. Mum's, I think, mowing. So I think I'll sit inside. I'm sure I'll get plenty of outdoor time over the next few weeks, so I can still keep on working on my plans. I've got lots of stuff printed out. And I've still more stuff to print out as well. I've been pretty busy lately, as you guys know. I haven't replied to comments for a bit, so I'm going to do that for a little while because I don't feel fantastic right now. Then I left the vacuum there to remind me I need to vacuum and mop. The mop's just around the corner, just down there. So I should try and do that first and then come back and sit and do some comments. Yeah, I might actually do that. Even though I'm sore, I just want to get this done so I don't have to. No, I'm going to sit for a little bit. I don't feel good, so I'll sit for a bit, do this, do some comments, and then I'll get up and just at least do the kitchen area, and then I can do that area over there. I did want to go and work on the puzzle, but I'll see. It's only 2:30, so it's still early. So to do some more travel planning, but I can do all of that. I can do most of it down there too. I just can't print things, that's the only thing. But anyway, I can do a little minute planning when we're there. I've got this room vacuumed and mopped. Why I'm a bit out of breath. Now I'm going to work on my puzzle for a bit while Christy's not in here. Then I will do the front area. Lots of progress made today. I've got 2 more days. It's not going to get finished before we go, but anyway. It's getting there. Bailey. Oh yes, I guess it's close enough, isn't it? It's close enough to dinner time. I'll do dinner, then I'm going to have some watermelon. Oh, I've still got to do the front entry. I just cleaned this floor. My goodness. Oh, I haven't made dinner yet. I'm not having past it, that's okay. Dinner is under control. Bailey wound up on the couch with us tonight. He hasn't wanted up here for a long time.
You needed help.
Yeah, of course. We'll probably only stay about 5 minutes and then he'll go because he's probably a bit squished and it'll get a bit hot.
We're ready for the demo. Nick's gone to the gym.
So I ended up just getting some pumpkin pasta back out of the freezer. So this is Kevin's and mine. I've got a bit of a smaller serve and all my beans that I've done in the air fryer. I love them like that, a bit of garlic powder. So yummy.